possibly can. Once you hit that high quality baseline, that's when you start pumping out quantity as much as you possibly can. The reason we do this is because quality in the mind of the viewer is false. It needs accuracy to be contextualized. Let's think about this. You might think about taking a girl out on a date, but you go and you might try to estimate what a quality date would be, what all the things a guy would need to do in the date. Well, you go on the date, you have your preconceived notions, and then something pops up and you have no idea how to deal with it. The waiter gives you the wrong amount of money on the check or something like that. So you have to come up with a formula on how to act in the moment that will constitute it still being a good date for you and the girl. So maybe you go on 20 or 30 dates and your perception of what a quality date is has changed drastically from the point at which you started. Now, there's no way you can explain all of these changes on what a quality date is to a guy who's just starting out. You just got to be like, yo, just take the girl out, go. You're going to have fun with it. You'll see what I mean. It's the same thing with content. There's no way you posting your first video is going to be perfect or maybe even good, but it is still your responsibility to make it as good as you possibly can and then do as many of them as you possibly can if you want to be successful. So it's not quantity or quality. It is high quality baseline, then quantity to refine your knowledge of what quality actually is. And once you have that refined knowledge, you can pump out something that is both quality and quantity at the same time. Take this and apply it. And if you want my help with social media, click the link in my bio. I'll help you build an online learning business in the next 3 weeks. Don't forget to follow, and I will see you in the next video. Making viral videos is not about high quality videos. It's not even about quantity. It's about listening to the voice in your head that tells you when a viral video is a viral video and you need to put it out. I guarantee if you had made every single video you thought about inside of your mind and put it out on social media, you would be a millionaire right now. But your ability to execute does not match your vision. And for that reason, you think there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. In fact, that means you are in the perfect spot to be a creative. When you know you have an idea and you're never going to be able to execute it, you just give it your best shot. My most viral videos, I made a video that got 20 million views. And it was because I sat down in a coffee shop. I had a thought, ooh, I could make this video. I made the video. I put the caption on. I found the music in 5 minutes. I uploaded the video. Bam, 20 million views, 50,000 followers. And none of my manicured, doctored, thought out, carefully carefully planned videos have even come close to, because it was that spark of inspiration, the spark of play inside of my heart that was like, yo, what if we do this? What if we try this? And people who saw it respected it and they appreciated it because it brought them into that spark of play as well. So remember, creating content, creating viral content, it's not about coming up with good content. It's about letting the content make it through you. When you think, oh, that could be a content idea, putting it out and not being harsh with yourself, being easy on yourself with the content, saying, maybe that wasn't good, but hey, at least we tried. And that's the important thing, because the experience is what is going to get you to where you can actually do the idea justice in a way that the audience will accept. Trust me, you're never going to do an idea justice in a way that you accept. And if you have, you've peaked as a creative and all is lost. But you can do an idea justice in a way that your audience will accept and they'll make it go viral. And the way to do that is to practice putting out bad work until the bad work becomes mediocre, and then the mediocre work becomes good, and the good work becomes great, and the great work becomes work that gives you a reputation. As a social media coach, I have had countless people approach me and go, Levi, should I post this? Should I post that? Would this be a good idea? And in my mind, I'm like, if you had any idea how gifted you are with your content ideas, but you deep down, you're looking for that validation from somewhere or someone or something. Maybe it's all the social media coaches that you've seen saying, oh, I went viral in 3 posts. If you don't go viral in 3 posts, then you're trash. So you think there's a secret to it. You think, no, it's just reps. It's experience. It's letting yourself have a bad time until you have a good time. All right, love you guys. Peace out. Follow me and I will see you later. One of the reasons you're not making a full-time income from social media despite creating consistently and doing everything they tell you to do, it might be that your method of making money is not aligned with who you truly are. And this is coming from someone who's been creating content on social media for the past 8 years. It took me 5 years to figure out how I could monetize full-time in a way that worked for me. I assumed previously that the way that I would make the most money, or the way that I would make money, would be by getting views on social media, getting in the creator program, getting paid to go viral. I had an account that was at 70,000 followers, and I made probably $50 from that account before I made a video that got me kicked off of the creator rewards program. And then I started another account focused on self-improvement, and I was just confused on what to sell or how to monetize. So I had an affiliate link up and I did that. I maybe made like $1,000 and then I quit. And then I remember talking to one of my mentors, and I told him that I had these 2 accounts, one account at 70K, another account at 30K. And I wanted to help people with TikTok ads. That's how I was going to monetize. Like, just teach people how to grow on social media, because it's something you've already done. So for the past 3 to 4-ish years, I've been helping other people grow on social media, get their own clients, get their own brand deals, etc. And I can honestly say that this online model of teaching other people things you already know seems to be the most beginner-friendly way to make money on social media. It's also the way to make money that has the highest income cap. So I know that there are people out there making $2 million a month teaching other people stuff. One of my friends is making $100,000 every single month teaching other people how to make content. there's really no cap on how much you can make. Because if you start a coaching program, you can make organic content to get your first few clients, then you can start running ads with the budget, then you can start making YouTube videos and start running YouTube ads, and you basically just scale your business up as big as you want. With UGC or brand deals, you're kind of limited to how many brand deals or videos you can make every single day. And you have a pressure of constantly going viral, because if your content is not viral, brands are not going to want to pay you to represent them. One of my students actually hit 20K per month teaching other people how to grow and make content on social media. So if you're making some money on social media, but it doesn't feel like a retirement, travel the world, become low-key rich sort of plan, I would highly, highly suggest that you look into teaching other people as a business model instead of trying to monetize off of the couple dollars that TikTok will inconsistently give you for making viral videos. And nothing against TikTok Shop, but if you get banned off of TikTok, or if your shop goes down, or if TikTok just stops letting you be on TikTok Shop, then you've lost your source of income. But if you're teaching other people stuff, that's something you can take to YouTube, you can take it to Instagram, you can take it wherever you want and still make an income. Now, if you want my help, I'll help you put together a teaching offer so you know exactly what to teach. I'll help you put together content so that you know exactly what type of content to make to find the people who want your help. And I'll help you set everything up, and I'll help you get your first 5 clients. Link is in my bio. It'll let you book a call, watch the video, go from there. See you in the next one. Yo, there's only 4 fundamental things you need to know in order to make a crap ton of money on social media. And this is coming from someone who's coached other creators for the past 4 years. I've coached around 200 other creators. I have around 170,000 followers, and I've been doing this full time for the past 3 years. Go ahead and drop a follow so you don't lose me. Let's get into it. The first thing you have to remove is your guilt around making money. You feel bad about making money, or even thinking about making money, because all the people who make money are mega million billionaires who are all red pill and who hate society. And if you're making anything more than minimum wage, or anything more than 100K, 200K a year, you're one of those really, really bad people. You need to remove that belief from your mind. Even watching this video, you might feel guilty because, well, I'm trying to make money, and money is evil. The love of money is the root. Stop it, okay? You know why you're trying to make money. You're trying to make money so you can live a better life. If you have kids, your kids can live a better life. If you have a family, you can help them. You can be responsible. You don't have to worry about all the things that are in your life, all the stress that you have. You're not going to flip into an evil billionaire because you started trying to learn what it takes to make money. Okay? So that's the first thing you got to understand. The next thing you need to understand is that you are 100% worth all of the money you will ever make. You could make $100,000 this year off of social media, and you might think deep down, there's no way I could do that. I'm not worth it. Yes, you are. You are worth far more than $1 billion in a year. The knowledge you have up here can help the world in amazing, extraordinary ways that you cannot quantify with money. So don't tell yourself that you're not worth money, or that you can't make money, or that you're not worthy. These are all just fears that come from